Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Here we are, game number 2, just getting underway. The Oilers, the Canucks. Let's go. This game just getting started. We're coming in from the Bruins and the Florida Panthers, where the Florida Panthers laid the smackdown. Now it's game number 2 of our doubleheader. Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Again, a penalty was just called as we were going live. So we got our first penalty call of the hockey game. So bench penalty, too many men on the ice. Edmonton on the power play. Thanks for hanging out with us all night. We'll get into all the pleasantries and everything at the first break in play. We're just getting everything set up and good to go. So welcome in. And this coming all the way down the ice. Holy moly, that was a crazy finish. Let's go. This one playing around, coming down. Sawyer, go Oilers. Steve, what's going on? Welcome in. Rickster, hello again. Primus, welcome everybody. Mini hockey, you know the drill. I know we just did it on the other stream, but we got to do it again. Smash those likes for us. Edmonton setting it up on the power play, working this one around. Stolen by the Canucks. The Canucks going to race this one down shorthanded. Here comes Vancouver. Here's a long shot. That one gets knocked down. All right, so what am I missing here? Cross ice pass. Connor McDavid. McDavid taking a look. McDavid down low. Side of the net. Back to McDavid. McDavid coming across. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl taking a look, going to feed this up to Nugent Hopkins. Cross ice, they score! The Oilers! Wow, my Oiler goal horn doesn't want to go.
10 for 21 now, and it's Zach Hyman from his spot. You know, earlier on,
the Oilers put this one. All right, my computer is significantly struggling here, so I think we're going to have to... The computer is having all kinds of trouble here, so I think we're going to have to ixnay some of the goal horns, some of the effects. So the Oilers with a 1-0 lead. That was an absolute beauty. Zach Hyman, shocker, the Hymenator from Nugent Hopkins and Draisaitl. And the Oilers are on the board. They take the early lead here. This one coming around. Let's get this. I might have to close some windows here. Oh wow, this is painfully slow. I apologize. Sawyer, what's going on? Jeff, welcome in again. Kirk, Sodom, John, Mini Hockey, Big Rickster, Stefan, Steven, Hayden, welcome in everybody. Jonathan, Amber, what's up? David, hello there. Onyx, good to see you. Leaf Fan, again, Primus, Rob, everybody welcome in. This coming around behind the net. Side of the net, gonna play this one up. Connor Brown getting in the lineup here. He draws in. Myers going to cut him off. Bill, what's going on? Matthew, what's up? The Oilers with that early 1-0 lead. This one being dumped down low. 2 shots on net. The Oilers already have a goal. Some collisions going on there. Little whack to Evander Kane. Here comes the Canucks up over the line. Here's a long shot. That one, another one, and a nice save there. Skinner, he's in net for the Oilers. And Silovs getting the start for Vancouver, the Latvian tender, back in net again, and he has been outstanding. 24, Zach Hyman got the opening goal from Nugent Hopkins and Draisaitl. So a great start. No, Brady, it's going to go the distance. But man, the Bruins embarrassed themselves at the end of that hockey game. Here come the Oilers again, turning it around. Back over the line. Edmonton coming in with a shot. Nice save. Side of the net. They can't put it in. Oilers still with it. Here's a backhand. Just wide. This one coming back around. Hyman is thirsty for more. Trying to play it around. A little dipsy-do. Vancouver's going to elude a hit. I apologize. I got to munch on a little cheese stick here. Victoria, hello. Here's a breakaway. Vancouver breaking away. No, what a save. Connor Garland on a breakaway. What a stop. Digging in the corner. Working it out. Edmonton coming away with the puck. The crowd here is outstanding. This one is going to be played all the way down the ice. My goodness. What a hockey game. Just going to be played in deep. Oilers going to cycle this one back up. If you're just coming in, hit that thumbs up for us. Side of the net, another big hit. Vancouver really hitting hard. Mikheyev coming up. He drops this off. Cross ice pass. They couldn't put it in. Trying to work it behind. Vancouver still with it. Vancouver, side of the net, dishing it back to the line. Here's a shot, and that one sails high. Wow. Back to the line. Here's a shot. It's blocked. Another blast, and that one's blocked. Holy moly. Back and forth. What unbelievable action here. Vancouver bringing all the pressure. This one coming around, trying to pull this one through. Oh my goodness. The crowd is lively. The crowd is going bananas. Oilers up over the line, trying to come through in the corner, sending this one down low. Here's a shot. That one gets blocked. Trying to bring this one around. Side of the net. Vancouver there. Trying to play it around. Come on, computer. This one coming out and around. Here's a quick shot. Nice save. Oilers continuing to push. Wow. Quick shot, and that's going to be grabbed and held, and I apologize. I'm just trying to make some adjustments here to fix up the computer to get some bandwidth. I don't know why we're slowing down the way things are. They're going to go to commercial break, and we're going to continue to work. Well, we have a break in the play. Welcome in. My name is Sam. Thanks for being here. This is the Samuel B12 Experience. We just finished up the Boston Bruins and the Florida Panthers. That was an absolute epic game. So much fun. And of course, here we are now, game number 2 of the night. Game 1 in the series, the Oilers and the Canucks. This is hockey. Oh my goodness. And this is crazy hockey. Absolutely love how these two teams have come out and are flying. Vancouver looking so good on their feet, but the Oilers able to come out with that early goal and get it started. So pretty darn cool. Actually, very darn cool. I actually got to switch up our thumbnail too. Holy mackerel. So again, I apologize for some of the lagginess here. I'm trying to get some stuff closed up and get things fixed up here. I don't know what on earth is going on. So we're closing windows, trying to will the computer to want to make its way through this game. If you were with us for the last game, thank you for being a part of that stream. That was a huge stream. We had a ton of fun there, and now we're doing it all over again. And this team, both these teams are strong teams. Very strong teams. I have the Oilers in my pick to come out on top, but you never know. You never know. With these groups, if Vancouver can get things going, they could just turn it around and turn it around quickly. So the Oilers have to be careful. All right, let's bring this trot around here. Yeah, I have to be careful doing it well live because I don't want it to I don't want to cause anything to happen unexpectedly, but I'm feverishly working through here. All right, they're back. Let's bring this back up. So thank you for being here.
Something that they're going to try to look to do, take advantage of that size. That
Off the draw, this one going to come back around to the line. Oilers playing it across. Here's Draisaitl with a shot. That one is going through. Oh my goodness. Everything is locking up on me here. Thank you for hitting those likes. Again, apologies for any lagginess as we work through this. Game 2 tonight. Jason, how's it going? Stitch, what's going on? Welcome in. Let me try moving the fan a little closer.
Experience in round 1 and feeling that will serve them well as they move on against the Oilers.
All right, we'll see if that makes a difference. Whoops.
2006 with a young Oiler team.
guys with no experience all of a sudden have lived through 6 games and some tough ones on the road.
All right, we'll see if moving the fan up makes more of a difference. But again, thank you for bearing with us as we are trying to get through this.
Up for Cody Ceci. That deflects on to Shelovs.
That's going to be Shelovs making a nice little stop there. A little Kane pushing and shoving in front of the Vancouver.
Luke talked about Zadorov
in front of the Vancouver goal.
Trying to be an influencer there. Here's the start of that. You'll see many of those as we go along.
Just
holy moly.
Reacquainted.
All right.
You know, the one thing that you look at in these types of games that are really...
All right, thank you. Again, apologize. Trying to get everything in here that's... Trying to get it straightened away. Trying to just run with the minimum needed here.
You know that the ref sooner or later is going to grab one, and you just don't want
hopefully this starts to get a little better.
That gets the call.
Steve Gazzari, Kyle Raymond in charge of game number 1 with Cal Murchison and Brendan Garlitz on the lines.
All right, off the draw. Wow, this is... Feed is getting delayed too. This one coming around, little backhander right on net. That's going to be grabbed and held onto. There we go. All right, we're starting to get some improvements. Here we go now. Now we're rocking and rolling. Now we're rocking and rolling.
Second time getting to the second round, and you look at last year, guys talked about it in studio.
There we go. Okay, things are starting to get back on track here. Again, thanks for coming in. Thanks for bearing with me while we got this sorted out. Thank you for hitting those thumbs up while we were kind of getting it fixed. We were back in action. Off the draw, this coming around. Thank you, Dallas. Welcome in, everybody. Here come the Oilers. Bouchard bringing this down up over the line. Trying to come through. Here's Ekholm going to play this down low. Jacob, welcome in. D, what's going on? Good to see you. Behind the net, Oilers trying to come out in front. Side of the net, cycling around, down low. Here's Bouchard playing this in. Oilers setting it up. Still working through. Little drop pass. Ekholm walking right up, shooting. Doesn't miss by much. 5 shots already by Edmonton. Only 1 shot by Vancouver. Still coming around. Here's McDavid. McDavid going to cycle this down in the corner. Trying to play this one through. Little drop pass. A lot of drop passes here. Taken down with big collision. Edmonton still trying to come through. 24/7. What's up? Here's a shot. McDavid just wide. And this is going to hop up. Holloway has it hop up and out. And Bouchard getting into it at the side of the net there. Dales, how's it going? Such Canadian hockey. That's a good way of putting it, Dale. Good way of putting it. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Again, welcome in. If you're new, do hit that subscribe. Come be part of our hockey community. We are here every night calling hockey. Tonight we're pulling a doubleheader, and the computer is telling me, Sam, you're working me too hard. So we're trying to cool it down, trying to figure out why we're getting some issues. But we got it all under control. Let's go. They hate Vancouver. Yeah, I'll try and keep them low. We're talking over them. Here it is off the draw. Edmonton can't keep, or they do keep it in. Vancouver can't get it out. This coming around. Vancouver, I'll be honest. If you would have said at the 10-minute mark they'd only have one shot on net, I'd say you're kidding me. This one coming out. Oilers stealing it, playing this one back. Trying to get it set up. Vancouver can't do much here on the initial forecheck. Bringing this one back. Kevin, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Up over the line. I tell you, between these two teams, we won't see things like we saw the end of the Boston game not too long ago. Full Royal Rumble breaking out. Here comes the Oilers up over the line, trying to get up on him. It was Giuseppe. Down in the corner, Holloway with a big bump. Now it's time for the Canucks. They're going to look to break it out. Long cross-ice pass. Cutting across, up over the line, coming through is Cole. Going to send this one down low. In the corner, again, cycling it through. Can't get much going on. The Oilers quick on this puck. Oilers winning the little battles right now. This going to come all the way down in the corner. Back is Zadorov. Zadorov behind it. He's stopping up. He's being watched closely. Dan, how's it going? I'm not sold on that. Jack, welcome in. Vancouver can't do anything against Edmonton. It's crazy. In Dallas, pretty much. And again, Edmonton able to take away the puck with ease. Back behind the net. Here's CC going to play it up. Going all the way down far side. The Canucks back to pick this one up. Spinning around, playing it ahead. Where's the puck? The cameraman is just as bad. Here's a long pass to Draisaitl. Draisaitl playing it up the middle. Bouchard coming up with it. Bouch, he's going to flip this one in the corner. Down low, Kane picks it up. He's going to get hit by Susie. Coming around behind the net. Nugent Hopkins. Oh my gosh. Nugent Hopkins. He stumbled awkwardly. Here they come. The Canucks down the near side. They're going from my right to left. Bouchard going to make a play there on Garland. Garland was like a human ping pong ball. And when we called the last game with the Vancouver Canucks. Over the line, Vancouver picking this one up. Quinn Hughes going to rotate it around before taking a big bump. And it's picked up here by the Oilers again. Edmonton really shutting down the neutral zone in the early top half of their own zone. Vancouver just can't get anything going. Stevie Lee, what's going on? Welcome in. Have a great night, and thank you so much. It's great to see you. Here comes Vancouver. Going to play this up. Now, by the way, if you're in the chat, you are earning points. You can check your points at any time by typing !points. Vancouver looking for points. Cross-ice pass. Here's a blast. That one goes just wide. Can they hold the line? Yes, they do. Nice play by Zadorov. Putting it down low. Trying to work through in the slot. Now it's coming around far side. Canucks cross-crease pass. Nobody can get it. Going to cycle this back down low. Miller spinning around. He's got a player in front, and it's Besser. Doesn't get him the puck. Back to the line. Zadorov setting it down low. Besser getting watched by Desharnais. Back to Besser. He spins around with a slash, and the Oilers sending this the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing call against the Edmonton Oilers. Gator, what's going on? Again, thank you, everybody, for coming in. Quick pace. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Great save. I mean, Skinner, he's looking pretty good in this net. Tracking the puck well, getting the arms up. One thing I'm always curious to see with the goaltenders is how fast and how high they can get those arms up. And Skinner right now, stick side, was able to get it up pretty darn quick. Here's a little play off the draw. Vancouver bringing it down in the corner. Edmonton using the feet, trying to bring it out. They can't do it. Vancouver, Höglander with a shot right on, and Skinner gonna make that save. Nils Höglander, he has been an important piece to this Vancouver team, and so quietly has Ilya Mikheyev, ex-Maple Leaf Ilya Mikheyev, who I really hoped would stick around in Toronto, but he's come over and he brings a lot of speed and some good hands to this team. Another option for the Canucks. So really, really good to see. NHL Oiler fan, what's going on? You know what? In our last stream, somebody else mentioned that the CBC app was not working. But happy to have you in here to hang out with us and play along. Kevin, what's going on? Good to see you again. JDA coming in. Welcome in. Harold, welcome one and all. Thank you for being here. If we've never had the pleasure of meeting before, my name is Sam. This is the Samwell B12 Experience. We're here every day calling hockey. We're here all regular season. We love our Canadian teams. I'm based out of Toronto, and so we do a lot of Toronto games. We cover the Oilers, the Jets, the Nucks, the Flames, Ottawa, everybody but Montreal, because as a Toronto fan, I'm not allowed to touch Montreal. No, I'm just kidding. We try and cover everybody. We have a whole lot of fun all season long, but this playoffs, it's just go at it, go to the wall, right? Come every game, we're doing as much as we can, and we're having a blast doing it. In fact, just recently, we surpassed 20,000 subscribers. And to say thank you, there it is. Gerard is bringing up our main man, Captain Maple Leaf. We are giving away a Toronto Maple Leaf alternate jersey. We're giving away the John Tavares jersey for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So we got the captain's jersey. We're giving away to one lucky winner. Plus, there's a lot of other prizes we're giving away. Some Samwell B12 t-shirts. We got some shopping. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We'll talk about it at the next break. But if you want to enter, you'll see it in the chat. You can go to samwellb12experience.com/contests for your chance to win. You'll see the link dropped in the chat all night long. I do have to get a new pinned message up. I'll do that shortly, but here we go, back from commercial break. So welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of our community. Back down the ice. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, he's the captain, man. Got to do it. Robert, welcome in. Back down. Here comes Edmonton. Edmonton bringing this one around again. The Oil coming through. Come on, computer.
David had left the Edmonton bench, but has now returned.
Well, that's kind of frightening if Connor McDavid leaves the bench, but he is back. That's right. We'd love for you to support our channel by hitting that subscribe, giving us a share out on social media, helping us continue to grow, and we thank you for it. This coming in down low. Edmonton trying to bring it around, not giving Vancouver much coming through. Zard, welcome in. And Holloway just comes in. The official going to blow this down on the offside. 6 minutes to go in period number 1. And this has been a back and forth play. They said McDavid is back on the bench now, so hopefully he's all right. Maybe it was just an equipment adjustment. Hopefully he's not feeling anything that's going to ail or hurt. But again, welcome in. That's right. Remember to hit those like buttons. 520 people here with us. Thank you all so much. Off the draw, CC going to play this one across. He's going to back this one up. Nurse now playing it ahead, and Vancouver going to intercept. Vancouver playing it down. And here they come. The forecheck is flying in there. Giuseppe, he gets in there first. Can't get it to Lafferty. This coming around. Sard hitting that subscribe. Dan hitting that subscribe. Foodalicious as well. Thank you all so much for hitting that button for us. This coming around wide in the corner. Vancouver back with it. And they're going to flip this down the ice. And it's slowly rolling down. No icing called as DC and Nurse were both slowing up, waiting for this puck to cross the line. And it just said, we are not crossing that line. Here we go. On the move, intercepted by Vancouver, bringing it right back in. They're coming in again. Spinning around, Ian Cole playing this around far side. And it's picked up by the Oilers. Nobody home for the Canucks. Anthony, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Eagles, what's going on? Debbie, hello. Here's a blast. They score. The Oilers put it in again. The Oilers, they score. My goodness.
Just the little mistakes around
The Edmonton Oilers. I'm afraid to hit my button because... All right, let's try it. Let's try it.
Continue to make our plays defensively and get back out the other way.
I shouldn't have pressed it. The computer still doesn't want to behave. All right, we're going to leave the horn buttons. There's such a delay. The computer is just too slow. It doesn't like it. But the Oilers put this one in. Draisaitl plays it back to the point, and a big blast coming in. And Matthias Ekholm is going to get the goal. So Ekholm gets the goal, a clapper from the point. And the Latvian tender for Vancouver just not able to get across in time. Silovs tried to get across, but just could not knock that one down. Big start to this game for the Oilers, up 2-0 here in period number 1. And they're going to go to another commercial break. Guy, have a good night. I know it's late if you're on the East Coast, so good night if you're taking off, but thank you if you're sticking around. We appreciate it. Let's go. 75 more subs. Yeah, climbing up. I don't know. Can we get, that would be a tall test. Can we get to 2,400 here tonight? That would be something. But we would need your help. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Reddit, if you're part of any hockey communities, drop them our link. Share us out. Let people know, hey, come and hang out. We're having a good time here for this Oilers Canucks game. You know who's not having a good time right now are these Canucks. Our scoreboard, look at that, even our scoreboard having trouble updating. But it is 2-0 now, Edmonton. Trying to force everything to refresh here. There we go. My gosh. I'm closing everything that we don't need. Anthony watching from Vegas. Rangers fan. Boy, do those Rangers look good, I tell you. My goodness. They certainly look good. Bobbert from PEI. I got to get out east one of these days. I need to make my way out east. Would love to go out there. The photos I've seen just make it look so amazing. Of course, not in the wintertime, because I know you guys get a ton of snow. Good night, Tomcat. Take care. Thank you for hanging out with us. So coming back from commercial break, the Oilers right now, even though there's not a lot of shots, the Oilers are just looking good. Vancouver dominating the faceoff circle, though. Almost 67% in the faceoff circle. They're doing a good job. The hitting in this game, surprisingly, far less than the hitting we just saw in the last game, Bruins Panthers, and it looks like Skinner getting some eye drops there. So he must have had something in the eye or problem with a contact if he wears contacts, but getting some drops in there. No more snow than Toronto. I'm a Toronto expert right now. No, really, Bill, not that much. I thought you guys get so much more. July and August, pray for no clouds and rain. Here we go, off the draw. Edmonton bringing this right back into the Vancouver zone. Edmonton being forced into the boards. Nice little hit there. Roenick doing a good job. Oilers bring it back to the line. Here's Bouchard. Bouchard to Ekholm, playing this one down low. Superman's, through the eyes, through my eyes. Playing this down around behind. Oilers looking around, coming right out in front. Backhand, nice save. Here's another shot. That one gets taken down. James. James is starting the trash talking early. Here's a shot right on. Nice save. They're going to put it in play. Here comes the Canucks. Going to play it ahead. Garland started that rush. He gets taken down. Here's Hughes with it now. Going to try and send this around behind the net, but the Oilers pick it up. They're going to flip this all the way out and down. Tomorrow's only 9 degrees. Oh my gosh, Beverly. It's not supposed to go that low. It's still supposed to be warm. Here's a blast. That one goes high and over. Down in the corner, Oilers digging for it. Vancouver forcing them to perimeter. This one coming back in front. Oilers still with it. Fogle playing it to the line. Over to Desharnais. He's going to put this one back around. Coming behind the net. The Oilers still working it. Connor Brown getting some ice time here. This one cycling around. Brown digging for it, and it's going to be kicked free, and here comes Hughes. Hughes going to play this one up. Here comes Vancouver. Little spin move at the line. Can't see if that was Miller or Garland. Cycling around. Suter coming through. In the corner, it's Besser. Besser. He's going to play it back to the line, and they miss it. Come on, Vancouver. An easy pass, and they just missed it. This turning around. Here we go. It was the black. And away. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best. In the corner, this coming around, back to the line. Vancouver, here's a long shot from the point. Tip just went off the post. They put it off the post. They're going to hold it in the far side. Zadorov keeping this one in. This coming around, trying to get through. All the way out, playing this one down. My goodness. Here comes Vancouver, setting this one up behind the net. Trying to get going. They put it off the post. So close. This one tipped down in the line. Bouchard back to get it. Going to take a bump. Coming around, digging this one free. Now they're going to cycle it through. Oilers going to move it. Oilers picking up these loose pucks. Draisaitl up over the line. Gives it to Kane. Back to Draisaitl. He's going to spin around. Draisaitl taking a sharp angle shot. That goes wide. Canucks going to pick this one up. They're going to flip it down. But again, they can't complete a pass. Vancouver having all kinds of struggles right now. They're going to try this again up through the neutral zone. They're going to dump this one in. We got 1:40 to go in period number 1. This has been a very fast opening period. This is going to be dumped in. It's going to be an icing call against the Oilers with 1:31 to go. Wow. Great pace to this hockey game. Great pace. Again, if you're just coming in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Make sure you're clicking that thumbs up for us. We're just about at 150 likes. So welcome to the show. Appreciate everyone staying up late with us if you're on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, that's still early for you. 1:30 to go. Dan's already calling it. Dan's saying this one is over. Oilers going to play it up. Desharnais going to knock it down at the sideboards. Doug Free coming around. Here comes Vancouver. They'd love to get one back now. Back to the line. Here's a blast. Skinner is down. It's deflected just over the net. Myers getting in there at 91 miles an hour on that shot. Side of the net, putting it in the slot. Trying to steal it back. Good job from the knees coming through is Suter. Back to the line, falling and keeping it in. This going around. Here's Besser playing it down low. Around behind the net. Walking away, putting it right in the slot. Nobody is there. Can they hold the line again? They do. Vancouver putting it down low. Suter playing this one up. Back to the line. Here's a shot tipped just wide. Hughes picking it up. He's going to play it around behind the net. Coming up on the pinch. Going to keep it in. Back to the line. Another shot. And that one gets blocked. Myers keeping this in again. Excellent job by Myers. Vancouver's been in here over a minute battling in the Oilers zone. Sending it to the line. Here's a shot keeping this one down low. They're going to continue to cycle. 22 seconds left in period number 1. The Oilers finally come up with it. And they're going to clear. No, they can't clear it out. Bouchard has been stuck on the ice for over 2 minutes. They're still coming, Vancouver. They're still holding it in. Playing it down low, but they're not able to get any good shots on net. 2 seconds to go. And this is going to do it as Besser is in a little bit of quite a substantial discomfort. He kind of fell down in the side. Not sure what happened to Besser, but he is definitely uncomfortable. As this was just kicking down, Vancouver played out this period all in the zone, and Desharnais gave him a shot, big slash. And that's what happened. He went down. What a period. What a period. All right, let's go to the intermission. You know what? I'm actually going to leave it on this screen. I'm a little nervous to flip screens because the computer is is not really behaving right now. Cam, right? How crazy is that? The official right there and did not make a call. All right, the stats so far in this period: 10 shots for the Oilers, 5 for the Vancouver Canucks. The Vancouver Canucks, though, 71.4% in the faceoff. That's crazy, 71.4%. The Oilers go 1 for 1 on the power play. Canucks have not had a chance yet. 16 hits for Edmonton, 12 for Vancouver. And when we looked at block shots, they're equal 4 apiece. Each team 4 block shots, 2 giveaways for Vancouver, and only 1 giveaway for the Oilers. So all in all, statistically speaking, it was a pretty close game, but the Edmonton Oilers just continued to mount the pressure. They gave Vancouver a real tough time getting in their zone until the last couple of minutes there. Wait, what did y'all see that even? Hang on, where did that go? That's Skinner making headlines already. I don't know about making headlines, but he's holding his own. He hasn't really been tested yet. Dan, how's it going? Still early game. Don't worry, Canucks fans. Your team tries hard. Yes, they do. They certainly do. Oilers like Avs come at you with so much speed. That's a great comparison, Bill. They really do. A ton of speed. Feel dirty all over. Dan. Oilers scored. Goal was a bad giveaway by Cole. It happens. It happens. And let's be honest. Beverly coming in with the 10. Oh, thank you. Beverly starting the new computer fund. Thank you, Beverly. I appreciate it. $10 super chat for the new computer. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to bite the bullet, and I'm nervous. The problem is I don't know what to get. Right? Do I get a Mac, like a MacBook Pro? Do I get a Mac Studio? There's pros and cons to each, but I just don't know. A chance to game. That's exactly where I was going to go. That is exactly where I was going to go. What a Demko. If Demko was here, it would make a huge difference, right? We're effectively, playing the third string goaltender here. DeSmith, he did his job, but the way Silvos played in Silovs in that last game that Vancouver won to move on, he was absolutely outstanding. So you got to go with them. And they're going to rotate, right? Silovs and DeSmith are going to rotate back and forth. So we'll have to see. Jonathan, I love my Mac. And this software I use for streaming is a Mac only piece of software. So I'd like to stick with Mac, but I gotta find I gotta figure it out. Gerard coming in. Thank you, Gerard. Let's get Sam his new computer. Research gaming computers are awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that, Gerard. Thank you so much. Stick taps for Gerard and Beverly. Appreciate you both. I don't even want to hit the button because I'm afraid. Macs are pretty darn good. No, this has been great. This has been great, this computer, but I am a pretty hard user on it. That's why I thought the Mac Studio might be a little more powerful, a little bigger power, but I don't know. Well, all I know is I'm going to start downloading everything off this computer and putting it on a shared drive just in case. Aaron, what's going on? Vancouver for the comeback. They will. I think they will. How do you feel about goalies leaving their net to retrieve loose pucks? It's an important part of the game, right? Goaltenders have to do it, but they have to pick their spots. Unfortunately, we see a lot of bad turnovers where goaltenders come out, they try and stop the puck, and they misplay it, and it just causes a whole lot of a mess. Look for liquid-cooled computers to keep up your speed. Okay, good to know, Gerard. Appreciate that. Macs were good 10 years ago. Seem to have trouble when you do back-to-back games. Yeah, they just get hot, right? They just get hot. But it's not even that bad right now. I got the fan blowing. It's not feeling hot at all. I wonder if there's some updates. I probably just need to restart, so we'll test it out in tomorrow. Three overtimes. Aaron, I hope not. Not on a 10 o'clock game. I'll be able to finish the game and then go brush my teeth and go right to work. It's so funny. They need to adjust for game 2. Not prepared for tonight. No, I think they're prepared. It's just a matter of trying to figure out, how to play this Oiler team, right? This Oiler team, when they come at you, and it's, they can catch you off guard. And if you're a young goaltender like this, and you haven't faced them all season, so it's a hard thing to do. So I feel for the Vancouver goalie. Defense didn't really help him out a whole lot there in that first period. But listen, it's only the first period. They'll get things going. I'm taking a look here real quick. In the regular series, now I'm sure Demko played most of these games. Vancouver won 4-0 in the regular season. 4-0. Vancouver took it. So I know that, it's the regular season and this is playoffs. The probability of winning percentage was given to the Canucks just barely, 53%. So and I think that's really mainly because the Canucks won the regular season. So there definitely is room for the Canucks to improve and keep playing. If we see Thatcher Demko come back in this series, that could be a huge difference maker. If they're going to stick rotating between Silvos and DeSmith, that's going to be tough. Now, I haven't heard anything about Demko other than he was possibility for later in the series. Has anybody heard anything more recent about Demko? I heard he was on the ice, but still was a little ways away from coming in and playing. Rangers, Vancouver final. Well, I agree with you on the Rangers, Aaron. I'm not sold on this Vancouver team. Jury's still out a little bit. Demko is going to be at least until game 5. So it was that far. All right. I wasn't sure if we were talking, game 3 or if we're, game 5 is a long ways away. Is over 6 possible in terms of goals? Yeah, definitely possible. But, with these teams, I don't know if this game is going 6 goals. I don't know if that's going to happen. But we'll see. Steven, thank you for the subscribe. That Hada guy, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Again, welcome to our community. Welcome to our channel. If you haven't hit that like yet, make sure you hit that like for us. We appreciate all the support. Again, we'll be back here tomorrow for game 3 of the Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes. Friday, right now, we're going to do the Panthers Boston next game. And we'll have to see how the computer is. The computer is going to dictate if we pull another doubleheader or not. All right, Jonah, take care. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you missed that game earlier today, the Bruins and the Panthers, it got wild. It got absolutely crazy. Florida went up 5-1, and everybody started scrapping. The Bruins just went to dirt mode. It was actually quite embarrassing. I felt bad for Bruins fans. I would not want my team to act the way they acted on the ice. Then the Panthers scored the 6th goal, and it got even worse. So crazy finish in that Bruins-Panther game. What is their next game going to look like? We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be crazy. Goran, welcome back in. Great to see you. Thanks for staying up with us. Edmonton was not supposed to win that one. Imagine Wayne Gretzky and Connor McDavid playing together. That would be the best duo. Oh, my gosh. I mean, that would be outstanding. That would be incredible. Especially, if you had them both in their primes. Wow, that would be spectacular. But Jane, back in oil country. People's getting their brooms ready. James, the confidence is just oozing out. We'll see. It's only one period of game 1. You never know how this could turn. Smile Mark, that's a great question. Does McDavid need a Stanley Cup to validate his greatness? I say no. I say McDavid is one of those players that, 100 assists this year. He crushed it in goals last year. He's one of those players that arguably is, the best player in the game over the last couple of years and today. I don't think he needs a Stanley Cup to solidify his greatness. Not like some of the other players. And it's crazy, this Oiler team is so good that they should be able to get more going. They just haven't been able to get it going over the last several years. But boy, that would be interesting. It would be interesting to see if he goes his whole career and doesn't win a cup. What does that mean? Now, don't forget, Alex Ovechkin, he just won the one a couple of years back, right? If he didn't win that cup, would we be having the same conversation? Ovechkin, would he not be considered a great player if he didn't win a cup? No, I think what Ovechkin has done has been spectacular. What if he gets Olympic gold? Olympic gold, listen, I can't wait for the Olympics to come around. I can't wait to see them back at it and back going. So it's going to be awesome when the Olympics come. And McDavid, he's been on this team for years. Ovi's won a cup. Yeah, he just did. But I'm saying if he didn't win that cup, would people say he's not a great player? Of course he is. He'll get it eventually. The more important question is, do you think, oh yes, the Canada Cups were awesome. I remember watching the Canada Cups all the time. I looked forward to them so much. The question is, does McDavid stay in Edmonton when his contract is up in a couple of years? So he got 2 years left, 3 years left. Does he stay in Edmonton, or does he say, see ya, it's been nice? That's going to be the question. Oh, your hometown. Oh, I didn't know that, Aaron. I didn't know you were originally from Vancouver. Ask McDavid that, and he'll say that he needs to win a cup. Oh, listen, these players want to win, right? These players definitely want to go. Radical, how's it going? Welcome in. You're going to bed? Okay. Good night. See you later. Yeah. I'll talk to you in the morning. Are you? Hang on 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. The Battle of West Canada here. Yeah, Tim, this is a big time battle, and right now the Oilers kind of jumped out to that early advantage, and they continue to roll. Right, Vancouver. It's funny when I look at Vancouver, I see a lot of similarities to the way the Oilers used to be. Dean, thank you so much, appreciate it. Rod, welcome in. I see so many similarities, right? With Edmonton and all the top draft picks they've had, obviously with McDavid and Nugent Hopkins, and of course Draisaitl being there now, and they had oh my God, what's his name? Now his name escapes me. They've had a lot of great players come through, and they weren't able to get it going. Vancouver is kind of in that boat right now themselves, between Besser and Pettersson. Those two alone are spectacular. And then you put, Miller in there. Garland has been a contributor. You got young guys like Höglander, grinders like Lafferty, and of course Hughes and Mikheyev. You have a lot of talented players on this team, but they just haven't been able to really go. These playoffs, the first series was kind of close, right? It was kind of close. They were able to get it done. And now here Edmonton jumping out, and I know it's only one period, but you got to wonder, when you draw the parallels between the way the Oilers used to be and the way the Canucks are now, are the Canucks going to have very similar issues? So it's going to be neat. Canucks only ever had one first overall pick in their lineup. Whoops, where did that go? Anyone know who? Ed Jovanovski, there you go. Good call. Canucks never had a first overall pick. Acquired by trade. Sharks getting they're getting the first. Wouldn't that have been something if Chicago had won the lottery and they got another year with a first round pick? Would have been crazy. Anthony, welcome in. I see the finals, Rangers versus Avs. Ooh, Anthony, I like those picks. I'm kind of saving my picks for my round by round release video, but I like those. I'm kind of with you. Rangers, I think you're going to be there. I'm not sold on the Avs though. Avs should be in the Western Final, but I don't think the Avs will get to the Stanley Cup Final. But it'll be if that is the case, if it's Rangers Avalanche, that would be a great series. That would be real good. Brendan, welcome back. Good to see you. Jovo Cop. Yeah, I mean he was good back in the day. But it's funny how defense like that kind of, when you're a hard-hitting, big-time defender, the game can really get past you very quickly. Look at Dion Phaneuf. Dion Phaneuf was another one in Calgary. Solid, big hitter, great player, fan favorite, right? Came to Toronto and kind of pittered out, started to disappear. So those big, hard-hitting defensemen, they were a thing of the past. Sharks lost Hurdle. Yeah, they did. I still mad at Vegas for pulling some of those moves. But listen, they're going to pick up Celebrini. It's going to give them, a legitimate superstar in the making. And if they can acquire another talent or two through free agency, San Jose can turn themselves around. Chicago had that opportunity this past year, but they completely goofed it up. They completely missed the opportunity. They could have went out and got some good players, and they just didn't. All right, we are getting set for period number 2. Pardon me. Period number 2 is just about to get going. Pettersson has really struggled. He doesn't have a goal yet in the playoffs. He only has 3 points. He's got to find his stick. He's got to find it to get going. In fact, he struggled in his last 19 games. So he really needs to get going. And then if he does, things will start to fall in place. And the green guys are back sitting next to the penalty box. So happy to see the green suit guys back there. They're awesome. They always make me laugh. They always make me go. All right. So Silo's back between the pipes. Back on. Lights are on. Let's go. Drop the puck. Let's play. All right. Pardon me. Sorry, I got the yawns. It's late for me. I was up super early tonight, but I'm sticking around here with y'all for this game. Off the draw. This one coming back over the line. Edmonton with it. They're going to start to play this one ahead. Down in the corner again. Oilers continuing to keep the puck around. Now Vancouver steals. They're going to wake it up. That's right. Got to get the coffee brewing. I'm actually more of a tea guy, not so much a coffee drinker. Vancouver behind the Oiler net. Bringing it around back down to the line. Here's a pass. This is going to sail around. Vancouver setting it up. Trying to swing this one around. They can't do it. The Oilers get it to the line, not out. Nice job there by Vancouver to hold this one in. Coming around on the near side. Cycling through. Going to play this one down. Suter. He's going to drop it. Here's a shot right on, and Skinner going to make that save. Getting things started up. Nice puck movement here by the Vancouver Canucks. That's right, Gerard. Gotta get the blood flowing. Get the sugar going. Just work it up. Let's go. Drop this puck. Draisaitl in and take this draw here against Lindholm. Vancouver's going to win it back. Here's a blast from the point. That one goes wide side of the net, and they score. Vancouver puts this one in. That's exactly what they needed to do. Joshua is going to get the goal. Joshua gets the goal. Oh my God, even the redemptions are creeping along. So Vancouver getting that goal. Pow. I'd love to play my Vancouver horn, but you know what? I'm not going to push any buttons. I'm not going to take the chance. So Skinner could not gobble up this loose puck. It comes off the side of the boards, and it's just found there and put in the net. Joshua up and over the outstretched leg of Skinner, and all of a sudden, it's a 2-1 hockey game. That's how quick things can turn around, and they're coming for more. Here's another shot, Skinner with the save. Vancouver still with it. Cole and Lindholm picking up the assists. This one coming around, trying to bring it out. The Canucks with it. Now it's taken by the Oilers. They're going to move this up. Kane misses it. Edmonton racing to try and get it. Vancouver turning around in their own side, playing it up to the red line. And this going to be hit back in. Big time start here for Vancouver to get things rolling in period number 2. Now it's stolen. Vancouver again coming in, stopping, going cross ice. Quinn Hughes with it. They should have shot that. Höglander hand a chance. Now it's going to come back over to him. Höglander, he's coming down low, putting this across, trying to set it up. Hughes up and over the line, bottom of the faceoff circle, cross pass in front, champ play. Doesn't go through. Höglander, he's going back cross ice. This one is intercepted by Foegele. He's going to play this one out and down the ice. It's a whole new team here. The Canucks are flying, and they come in on the offside. Absolutely flying to start this period. That was huge. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here along with us. Appreciate it. My gosh, always exciting to see these guys pull out the big shots. So face-off, Oilers going to win this one. Oilers bringing this one back. Trying to play it around. There we go. Coming in front, Oilers with a backhand right on. Nice job. And that one is grabbed and held. But the Oilers, Perry right in front, bringing it. But that's a scary play.
How about 202nd playoff game? And for Corey Perry, this is one thing he does. He's called the worm for a reason. He seems to slither through every stick and body and skate, and there's one that Holloway.
Sorry, bear with me for a moment here.
You know that experience. He's not going to beat you with speed, but it is incredible still at this time in his career. He could
that explains a lot.
Through your legs and get it to the net like he did there.
Here they come back to the line. Shot, this one is going to sail just wide. Side of the net, trying to dig it free. They can't. Now it's going to come this one side of the net, playing this one around. Vancouver with it. They're going to flip this one up. It's tipped out and down the ice, tipped in. All the way back to get it. Edmonton in the corner, going to cycle it around. This coming all the way down. Oh, thank you, Beverly. We'll get the shimmies going. A lot of little light shimmies. Thank you all. Tocchet is the difference. Tocchet has been outstanding. Here comes Vancouver back over the line and to play this one down deep. Sending it around. Digging this one through in the corner. Thank you for coming in. Again, welcome in everybody. Back around, playing it through. Vancouver going to turn and play this one back. Here's a pass up across the ice. The Canucks hitting that red line, dumping this one down deep. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. And Skinner touches this in the restricted area. He's going to take a penalty. Brian, what's going on? Welcome in. So there's going to be a chance here as Vancouver is going to go on the power play. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. In the no-no zone. That's right. And it just rolled into it, and Skinner with the stick, just a little poke. Michael, yeah, I quite enjoy Rush.
thinking that someone's coming in.
He was a
on hard
big Leaf
check.
fan, or still, huge Leaf fan. Yeah, Rush, they're awesome. So 2 minutes on the clock for Vancouver as they're going to the power play. A little just not thinking by Skinner, touches the puck in the no-no zone, and they're going to the power play. Now, if you're just coming in, we're almost at 200 likes. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for us. Skinner gets the penalty for delay of game. Off the draw, they're going to win it back. Vancouver, cross ice, setting it up. Coming around down low. This back, far side. Picked up, here's Pettersson. He's playing it back to the line for Hughes. Cross ice, here's a shot. That one goes just wide. Trying to keep it in. Oh, Vancouver had a chance, but they backed off the line. Going to play this up. Going to cycle it down. Here comes the Canucks in over the line. Here's a shot from the high slot. Skinner made the save. Rebound is there. It's bobbling around. The Canucks control. They're going to play these ones across. Vancouver, Hughes, cross ice pass. They're walking up. 1:24 to go, and that's knocked out and down the ice. 1:20 to go in the power play now. Skinner did it on purpose. Probably. Here comes Vancouver trying to swing it back. That was an errant pass. Now they're going to turn and try it again. Little drop play here up over the line. Vancouver working their way through. Going to come in. Bert, how's it going? Welcome in. And it's stolen by Fogle. Edmonton shorthanded. Coming in, stopping, popping, shooting. And that's going to be knocked down. Vancouver trying to settle this puck. They got to get going. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Up over the line, a lot of drop passes here. The Canucks trying to get a little creative. They're going to break this in the zone, putting it down in the corner. Coming around in front, there's a stick. Connor Garland had his stick knocked way out of his hands. Back across. Here's Garland, flipping this over to Miller, and he has it stolen. Here comes Edmonton, breaking free. Can they turn the corner? No. They go for the wraparound side of the net. They couldn't put it in. Nice playing there by the Oilers. Janmark coming very close, shorthanded. My goodness. Behind the net, here comes the Canucks, going to move this one up. Hughes is going to change it up. Vancouver, power play has just expired. We're now back even. They only had one shot. We are 5-on-5. This one coming around, side of the net. Oh, Kevin, I would love to do it full-time, but I do have a regular full-time job. And this is coming all the way down the ice. But you'd think I'm here just about every night from 7 o'clock on. So it's almost like a full-time job. Between building the graphics and the thumbnails and the research and everything that goes into it, it's a lot. Side of the net. Oilers with this one, spinning around. Oilers taking a look. Here's the cross. It's turned over. Vancouver on the rush. Going to send this down into the corner. 13:45 to go here in period number 2. Chiming in from Austin, Texas. Oh, Michael, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're able to find us. This coming down the net. Edmonton back with it. They're going to start to set up a little play. Now they pass it back. All right, take 2, the Oilers say. Now here's a long pass. Misses everybody. But the Oilers flying in with their speed. No icing call. Going to cycle this down around behind the net. Oilers getting it going. Here's a long shot by Bouchard. That's tipped wide. It's in the high slot. They can't get it. Draisaitl coming up. He can't get it. And this played all the way down the ice. And thank you for hitting those subscribes. Welcome in. If you're just coming in, make sure you tap that thumbs up for us. Hit that like button. We're almost up to 200 likes, so we appreciate it. Here it comes Fogle now. Fogle cutting across the line, taking a shot. And, Silvos was able to get a glove on it, but really, he just was able to knock it down. He wasn't able to actually catch it. Oh, smile, Mark. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. I love hockey, and that's why I like to do this. Here they come. Here's a blast, and that's stopped. Here's another shot and another save. My goodness. This one's cycling around. Oilers with it, playing it down in the corner, trying to set it up. Holloway can't get it. He's working extra hard, though. Myers watching it go around behind the net, and Vancouver playing this one up. Gonna hammer this one down in. Edward, yeah, what a good game. Big jump by the Oilers in the first period. Vancouver is up their game here in the second. Down around behind the Vancouver net. They're going to take a moment to get things going. Here we go. Trying to come up, working through. You can't stand those CBC guys. You do better. Dan, I appreciate it. The problem, if you did this professionally, I wouldn't be able to bring all of you along with me. This one turning it over. Vancouver trying to come in, trying to bring this one through. Edmonton doing a good job shutting them out at the line. It squeaks free. Here comes Vancouver. Cross-ice pass. Oh, they couldn't get the tip on it. So close. Ilya Mikheyev was right there. Just couldn't knock the pass down. Just couldn't do it. Joseph back to the line. This one coming through. The ozone time for the Canucks is over 7 minutes. Here's a jam play in front. A nice stop there by Skinner. This one is coming out and down the ice. Kane is racing for it. Kane trying to make a nice move, and he has it knocked away from him. Let's go. Bert, I think this could be one of the best series in the second round. I think this could be the series that steals the show. This is going to be played up. Vancouver bring it right back in. You're going to be the next McAfee show. Chris, what's going on? Edmonton with it in their own zone. Canucks watching them very closely. This coming around, Nurse trying to bang it free. He can't. Now they're moving this one up and all the way down the ice. Here's Vancouver with it. The Canucks going to turn and play this one ahead. They're going to slide this one down. Nurse back to get it. He's going to swing it around. There it is. 5 likes away now. 5 likes away. Geo Ace, what's going on? Down low in the corner. This picked up, coming around. Here's Hughes, a long pass up through the neutral zone. Vancouver trying to get in there. Shot attempts. Vancouver actually has more shot attempts than Edmonton, and shots are just about equal. As that come up over the line, here's a shot on net, and Silov's going to hang on to it. It's hard to believe we're 10 and a half minutes into, through or have left in this period. So we're pretty much halfway through the game, and these teams only have 10 and 11 shots. It's absolutely crazy. They're going to a commercial break, so we will take this time to just say welcome in. Thank you for being here. There it is, 200 likes. Great job, everybody. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for being here tonight. My name is Sam, and we're here to have some fun. If you are coming in and joining us for the first time, we've been talking about, I'm here just about every single night. We're going to be here again tomorrow for the Rangers and the Hurricanes. That series has been crazy, but we're here nonstop bringing you all the hockey coverage, and we appreciate it. This is the best community on YouTube, so thank you all so much for being here and supporting us. Now, we have a lot of things coming up in the off season. I don't want to talk too far ahead, but we will have a lot of hockey coverage all off season. Draft coverage, free agent coverage, and of course, we will have you covered for news and rumors all summer long. Plus, the Olympics is coming up, so that is going to be a ton of fun as well. Bert, my gut tells me the Oilers will end up taking this series. My pick was the Oilers. I would love to see the Canucks take this all the way, but I really think the Oilers at the end of the day are going to pull through. That's my feeling. And again, thank you for coming in. We're 9 subscribers away from 2350. If you haven't hit that subscribe yet, make sure you sub up, and we want you around with us for the duration of the playoffs. Even if your team gets eliminated, come hang out. We'll have a ton of fun all the way through. So thank you for being part of this community. Now they're just coming back from commercial break. Let's go. Dallas, welcome in.
And the shots in the second period, Scott, 6.
Road King, it's certainly possible. It's certainly possible. 6 is a big number, though. 6 is a big number.
In the regular season, and they were able to find a way to put them in the back of the net.
Go off the draw. Vancouver going to bring this around. Pardon me. Going to bring this all the way down around. I want the Canucks to lose in the second round. Chris. That's just the way I think it is so far. So Ekholm, little collision here between Ekholm and Joshua on the stick. The stick is through the ear loop of Joshua's helmet, so he's got to take off his helmet. How on earth did the stick get lodged up through the ear hole? That's crazy.
How does this happen on a follow through? So it wouldn't have been a high stick even.
That's a dangerous play. Weah, welcome in. Daniel, welcome in as well. Bonjour.
But it is in the motion of shooting the puck, which is exactly.
That was crazy. The stick on the follow through, the blade of the stick went up through the ear hole of the helmet and got lodged in there. So that could have been far worse than what it was. Best damn floor layer, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Thank you, everyone coming in. Here's Fogle. He turns it over. Vancouver going to pitch this one through. There's a chance breaking. Can they get it? No, they cannot. Bouchard back. He's going to play it around. Oilers can't keep this one in. Smoke, what's going on? Welcome in. They need to speed it up and get the shot fast. Fast shots. Yeah, they do. Foods. Welcome in. Greetings from Yellowknife. Well, thank you for joining us here tonight. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. Yeah, right, Zard? That could have been way dangerous. Way dangerous the way that got stuck up there. Crazy. 9:45 to go in period number 2. I definitely give the advantage in this period to Vancouver. They've been coming on strong. 6 shots for them in this period, only 2 for the Oilers, and Vancouver is up almost 61% in the faceoff circle. Here they come. Too much passing. Now they shoot, and that one's going to be stopped and steered aside. They got to get the shots on. Too much fancy passing. Here come the Oilers down the far side, up over the line, down in the corner. Edmonton now, they're going to get their chance. Pass back to the point, and that can't be contained. It comes out to the neutral zone. This one coming around. Brett Kulak. He's going to play it around. Gets it back. Pardon me. And this is going to be an icing call against the Oilers. Yeah, Andrew, that was a great game for the Panthers. A huge game for the Panthers. Really, really enjoyed it. It was spectacular. So let's get things going here. McDavid is hurt. He's not skating like himself. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened to him, right? That kind of something happened to him in the first period, and he's almost been unnoticeable since. And the whole demeanor of this Oiler team has changed. Fortnite, what's going on? Go Canucks. Mad love from Nova Scotia. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for joining up. Back in the neutral zone, Vancouver turning around. They're going to start to play this one up. We're now 5 subscribers away from 3450. Thank you all so much. Here's a big blast. This one going into the corner. McDavid is faster hurt than most guys healthy. Kevin, that's very true. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. Down in the corner, a little banging and crashing. Vancouver trying to keep it in. They do hold the line. Sending it right on Skinner. This is going to be knocked to the side. So the first 2 goals for Edmonton, it was Zach Hyman and Matthias Ekholm. They had the 2 Oiler goals, and it was Dakota Joshua who had the Vancouver goal. Back behind the net, Vancouver now going to start to play this one up through the neutral zone into the Oiler zone. Drop pass. Here they come. Here's a shot. Skinner got a piece, and Ceci almost put it in his own net. Here's a long shot right on. Skinner saves it. It's down in front. Everyone's jamming on it. Now it goes into the corner. This one coming into the side, trying to play this one around. Kane there to pick it up. He's going to flip this to the line. And here comes the Oilers. Up and over. We know what's going to happen. Here's a blast, and they score. Cody Ceci, who almost put it in his own net, says, you know what, maybe I should shoot at the other net. And an absolute bomb at 94 miles an hour blows that one past Silovs. And the Oilers take a 3-1 lead. Unbelievable. That is huge. Huge.
a double deflection goes off.
Debbie is back. Welcome back, Debbie. Welcome in everybody. Thanks for being here. Brian saying it's going to go to 5-2. Kathy, welcome in. Yeah, that was such a bomb. Such a shot from Cece. And it was just literally seconds before, on a block shot, Cece almost deflected it into his own net. So let's see how Vancouver responds. Off the draw, coming around, playing this right in front. It's there, jamming at it. JT Miller with an opportunity. I think that was Miller. It's coming around. In the corner, Vancouver wrapping this around. This one coming out. Oilers saying, we're putting it right back in. They're going to drive this one in, trying to get this going. Vancouver now take two up off the glass. Ekholm stepped into his man at the line, and they recover. Oilers with the puck. Under 7 minutes to go here in period number 2. Going to play it up over the line. It's Hyman coming in. He's going to take a shot, and he scores. Oh, no. Zach Hyman putting this one in. Fernando, welcome in. So Zach Hyman gets his second of the game, and Silos just totally misplayed that one. That is just lack of experience right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Hyman bringing this one up. Silos just totally missed the angle, and he went down slowly, and Hyman puts this one in. I believe this went 5-hole. Just not a great play by the Latvian goaltender, who has been so good. He's been so good, and it's unfortunate that went in, but it's a 4-1 Oiler lead now here with 6:40 to go in period number 2. Absolutely incredible. This coming down the ice. We got a penalty coming up here. It's going to be, is this a hold? So the Oilers, Connor Brown, going to go to the box.
Penalty right there is Brown back.
Pardon me. Connor Brown is going to go to the box. My goodness. So they're going to go to commercial break. Wow. Give the Canucks a chance to try and get one of these 2 goals back. JR, welcome in. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here. That's right, Dan. Things happen so fast. So fast. All right, we are 3 subs away. 3 subs away now. So thank you, everybody, for hitting that subscribe, doing what you all do. I appreciate it so much. What's going on here? There we go. Let's fix that. Why is what is going on with our little map here? There we go. Got that all fixed up. And this, Vancouver now, going to get their shot. Going to get their chance to put this one in. Who thinks the Oilers will win the Stanley Cup? We'll see. Mini hockey could be 7-2. That would be something. That would be something. Edger, welcome in. Yeah, Silva's not having a good game today. I mean, he was lights out. He was so good when he picked up that shutout last game, but he's struggling here today. Very, very different style team they're playing, and man, they just look so good. This Vancouver team, they're having a tough time really dealing with the Oilers. You can't even say it was the speed, Zach Hyman's speed on that one, because he was barely moving coming in. So this over 6. Yeah, I'd say over 6 is probably possible, seeing the way the last 2 or 3 minutes have gone. There it is, JC coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for contributing, hitting the like button, hitting the subscribes. So Brown goes off for holding. Edmonton trying to kill a penalty here now. 6:36 to go. You're 0 for 1 tonight. Off the draw, Vancouver going to bring this one back. Here's Hughes. Hughes going to play this one up. Hughes, cross ice. It's knocked down, and here come the Oilers. The Oilers just going to roll this one out, and they're killing some time. Nice playing here by Edmonton. Down around Dakota. Nah, Edmonton in 4. Wow. Going for the sweep. Hyman, his 9th goal of the playoffs. Continuing the hot stick. Bouchard and McDavid picking up the assists on that one. McDavid continuing to grab some assists. Gio, see you later, buddy. Have a great night. Up over the line. Here's a shot, and that one is steered aside. This being played around. Vancouver back to the line. Vancouver, cross ice. Trying to set things up. Coming up high. Here's a shot, that one going around behind the net. Here's Pettersson. Pettersson's a guy who really needs to get going. Back to the line. Cross ice. Pettersson, he's open on that dot. Now he's going around. Back to the far side. Here's a feed to Pettersson. He shoots, and he rings the iron. This one coming back around. Pettersson wants it again. They can't feed it to him. It's deflected up and hits the mesh and is going to go out of play. Best Oilers sweep so Vancouver fans can riot. Peter, hope you're doing well, Peter. Good to see you. Good night, Brad. Take care. Thank you for hanging out. Ken, right? They score and will score fast. They got to keep going. They got to keep digging here. Off the draw. Coming to the line, and the Canucks can't hold it in. It hops over Quinn's stick. He's cycling back around. Quinn and Pettersson switching spots. Up over the line. They're bringing this one in. You're taking a look, feeding it back to the line. Here's a shot, and that one is stopped and going to the side. Vancouver still with it off the boards and down. Taking a look, cross ice, bringing it up. Pardon me. A lot of hockey to play, Brian. Yes, indeed. Rosie, welcome in. We only riot in the finals. This coming all the way down. Let's go. Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm very curious. The big announcement that's going to be made on Friday as Tree Living, Shanahan, and Keith Pelly face the music. That's going to be real interesting. Here they come around behind the net, cycling in front. Can't put it in front. Cycling around again. Now back to the line. Keeping it in. And finally, the Oilers going to intercept. They're going to play this one around. 4:20 to go. 4:20 to go, and that's going to be an icing call. And there it is. Thank you all so much. Hitting that subscribe. We've done it 30, 50. Excellent work. Excellent, excellent work. Thank you. The likes are moving up too. We're now on our way to 250 likes. So if you haven't clicked that like or that subscribe, make sure you get those clicks in. Rather listen to the game instead of my meeting with my new supervisor. Road Warrior, do you need me to write you a note? I'll send you a note if you need one. Here's a big blast. That one gets knocked down in front. Vancouver, they were getting some chances. The Oilers are starting to pick it up. Here's Fogle coming in. Toe drag. Here's a shot. That one gets blocked. Rookie card, what's going on? Welcome in. They're going to play this out and down the ice. So Bouchard, he's going to go back and claim it. They're going to blow this one down as an icing call. Aaron thinks it's going to end up being 5-2. They're going to get one back. We'll see. We will see. But this has been an exciting game. Even though the Oilers are up 4-1, there's been a lot of chances and a lot of good neutral zone play. Actually, a lot of good neutral zone play in this game. 10 shots for Vancouver in this period, only 4 for the Oilers. So it's crazy that they're able to score a couple of goals on 4 shots. So we got a face-off in the Vancouver zone. The linesman trying to get things around. Fernando, thank you for hitting that like. Thank you, everyone, for hitting those likes. Off the draw, Vancouver going to pull it around. Zadorov sending it behind his own net. The Oilers somehow holding this one in the zone. Bouchard putting it down low. Down in the corner, walking out, spinning around. Vancouver steals. They're going to flip this one out and down. This one is not going to be enough for icing. 4-1, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in period number 2. Matt's calling it, saying Canucks must win. They have to win. And right now they are certainly struggling. This one down around Vancouver, going to hammer it along the boards. This one gets out. It's a race for it, but the Oilers are back there first. Garland almost stole it. Ceci going to take a follow-up bump. Now they do. Here's a shot. That one goes just wide. Oilers back in their own zone in the corner. Another big hit. Great hitting here by Zadorov. Canucks behind the net. They score. There it is. Vancouver Lindholm from behind the net taps it in off the back of the goaltender. And with 2:59 to go, 3 minutes left to go here in period number 2, they get one back. So this will be 4-2. Unbelievable. Vancouver really battling down low, really pushing it. And this one just coming out in front. My gosh. So where it hit, did it hit? Oh, it caught the stick. It caught the blade of Skinner's stick and redirected that 5-hole. So Skinner kind of puts it in on himself. Four to 2. Lindholm getting credit for his third of the playoffs. Here come the Oilers racing back in there. Joshua and Saucy getting the assists on that one. We have a hockey game here. Here's a shot. This one going wide, and there's your 6 goals. There's your 6 goals. So will we get one more to beat that 6.5? Nucks starting that comeback. 2:38 to go. Tell me they're going to another commercial break. So Lindholm actually was trying to make the pass out in front, but when he made the pass, it hit the blade of Skinner's stick. Pardon me, it just went in. So rude of me to keep yawning. Hammering this one around, this coming out and all the way down the ice. It's going to be another icing call now. 2:30 to go. But business is picking up. Zyzo is clashing. Welcome in. I'm on the road hauling fuel in a Super B NHL trailer. Tune in to hear the game. Thanks for the coverage. You're very welcome. Thanks for tuning into our channel. We appreciate it and happy to have you with us. Off the draw, Vancouver going to win this, putting it down in the corner. Trying to bring this one around. Big battle going on now here at the half boards. Edmonton Hyman pulling it away, and it's turned over. The Canucks, long pass, trying to race up, but that's just too far ahead. Bouchard going to play it up. Vancouver puts it right back in, but they were offside, so they got to tag up. Here we go. Trying to get this one going. Lawrence, welcome in. Bring the cup back to Canada. That's right. Somebody do it. Somebody bring it home. This one playing around, and here comes Vancouver. Tipping this one into the Oiler territory. Back around behind the net. Oilers. They can't get it out. Here's a shot. Wow. Real close. Besser with a chance. A nice pass in front from Miller to Besser. He takes a shot, but it's deflected out of play. Off the skates there of Darnell Nurse, and they're going to go to commercial break with 1:45 left to go in this second period. My goodness. It's only rude when you yawn in someone's face. There you go. Yes, it's very tired, very late. Very late for us here, especially when you're up early. It makes for a long day, but this is what hockey playoffs are all about. This is what we absolutely love. So we appreciate everybody being here and hanging out with us. Gotta love hockey. Absolutely love playoff hockey. This is what we get excited about, right? This is what we go crazy for. And as these rounds go on, as these games continue to go, they're only going to get more and more exciting. So make sure that you hit that subscribe and stick around with us, because we are your channel for NHL coverage all playoffs long. So thanks for being a part of what we do. We have a great, great, great time doing it. And I cannot wait to see who is going on to the next round. I know we're just getting these series started. I know it's starting early, but playoffs are awesome. Samantha coming in, hitting that subscribe. Thank you so much. A A few buddies are there right now, and it's been interesting. Oh, they're there at the game. Oh, that's awesome. Listen, going to playoff hockey is spectacular. I've had the opportunity over the years to go to a couple of games here and there is nothing like being at a playoff game live. I know ticket prices are absolutely whack right now. They are just crazy outrageous. But if you ever had a chance to go, it is an experience like no other. The fans just come alive. It is super duper exciting. All right, let's drop this puck. Let's get going. We only got a minute and a half here in period number 2. Uh-oh. Don't fail me now, TV feed. Off the draw. The Oilers going to flip this one out and down the ice. Vancouver back to get it. Time starting to tick away now. Here we go. That's right, Chris. I'm jealous. We're coming up on just about midnight here, my time. And this is going to be another icing. No, they wave it off. No icing. McLeod back. He's going to play this around the boards. Here comes Vancouver. Watching the stream with friends. Fernando, awesome. Well, I hope all your friends are enjoying the stream as well. Make sure they subscribe. Down in the corner, trying to pull this one away. And Edmonton is going to clear it out again. And this time it is going to be another icing call. So many icings here in the last couple minutes. 1:04 to go on the clock. Where is Draisaitl? Callan, welcome in. Draisaitl, we haven't really seen him do much lately at all. So here's McDavid. McDavid on the ice, going to win this draw. Lose this draw. Back to the line. Vancouver taking a shot there, keeping it in. Last minute to go. Mike, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's in the corner, trying to pull it. Nurse is up on it. Oilers stuck in their own zone right now, spinning it around. So McDavid is on here with Fogle. Draisaitl's on here as well. Draisaitl likes to skate around actually off camera. So no injury. He's on the ice. Both McDavid and Draisaitl are on the ice. But Draisaitl is like skating around off camera. Actually, here comes McDavid. Maybe I take that back. I could have, they're caught in a line change. I'm like, okay. I just saw his number a second ago. 13 seconds to go. They're going to play this up. Kulak sending it down low in the corner. Vancouver's going to grab it. They're going to flip this up. 5 seconds to go. They're going to play this along. It comes out, and there goes the buzzer. This one is done. This period is over. Blue Sky coming in, hitting that subscribe. Welcome in, Blue Sky. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us through 2 periods of play. It's 4-2. Edmonton has the lead. All right, let's take a few minutes here. Let's go over all the goal scorers because there's a lot here to mention. In the second period, it's Dakota Joshua, his third from Cole and Lindholm. Cece, he gets his first from Ryan and Nugent Hopkins. Zach Hyman picks up his second of the game, 9th of the playoffs from Bouchard and McDavid. And then Lindholm, he scores from Joshua and Susie. 16 total shots for Vancouver, 14 for Edmonton. That period alone was 4 shots for the Oilers, 11 for Vancouver. It's hard to believe we are through 2 periods of play and we only are seeing 16 and 14 shots. Crazy low shots. Vancouver sitting at 66% in the faceoff circle. Great number for them. Edmonton went 1 for 1 on the power play. Vancouver had 2 opportunities. They have not been able to score on either one. Hits are also low, 21 and 22 hits apiece. Oilers with the 22. Edmonton has blocked 11 shots. That's a decent number. 6 block shots for Vancouver. So you are now up to date with all the stats. If you missed the game earlier, the Florida Panthers wiped the floor with the Boston Bruins. It was absolutely a crazy game. But that one was done, and that series is now equal at 1 game apiece. Shaden, what's going on? Who do you think is going to take the series, and how do you think Vancouver's playing tonight? Shaden, I think Edmonton at the end of the day will take this series. I had the Oilers in 6, I believe, is what I predicted. Maybe I said 7. I can't remember. But I had this game going the distance. I had it going 6 to 7 games with the Oilers coming out on top. Vancouver has played a decent game today. I actually think for the most part, they have outplayed the Oilers. The problem is the goaltending for Vancouver has not been great. Silovs, he played amazing last game in order to win the series and kind of get them to move on, but he has really struggled here today. A couple of those goals he probably should have had, and that's the problem, right? When you're really going with your third string goaltender, I say that I'd figure Casey DeSmith is really the number 2, but with Thatcher Demko out, and of course DeSmith had struggled with Silovs coming in, getting a shutout in that last game. You got to give him the opportunity to come back at it here, and it's just a different style of game. The Oilers have really been all over them, and a couple shots he probably should have made. Give him Samsonov; they'll be fine. It's going to be interesting talking about Samsonov. Going to be interesting to see where he ends up going, because I don't think it's going to be back in Toronto. But and I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Nihalver, is that how you pronounce it? Well, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. And again, I apologize if I completely said that wrong. But happy to have you. Great job, everyone, being here. We're almost at 250 likes. So if you're coming in, if you haven't hit that like. And of course, hit that subscribe as well. We are 3 subs away now from 360, which is amazing. So thank everybody for what you've been doing and how you're supporting us here at this channel. I think I said it earlier, I think this series could be the series of the second round. I think it's going to be real great. Rangers right now, they're just on a steamrolling mission. They are so good. They are so strong. That's going to be a very, very short series. I think Carolina should have won that last game. They outplayed the Rangers, but the Rangers just said no way. Vancouver always chokes the first game. This one's for experience. Now it's going to come. All right, we'll see. We'll see, Smoke, how they do in the next game. And you're right. So there's Draisaitl on the bench. The trainer was kind of holding his chest, feeling his chest. So I wonder if he blocked a shot. So, okay, so I wasn't crazy. He did go on the ice. We saw him on the ice, but then he did come right back off the ice. So there is something going on with Draisaitl. He did come on, tried to give a little skate, and then he did leave the ice again. The trainer did come over with the old towel up over the mouth and whispered something to the coach. At the end there, we don't know exactly what that word is and what it will be. We'll see it as we start the next period. Will Draisaitl be back out on the ice? But if Draisaitl has any type of significant injury, maybe that's an opportunity Vancouver's been looking for. With Demko out, and if Draisaitl is going to miss any time, does that even the playing field a little bit? Does starting your third string goaltender, or even if DeSmith comes in, if your second or third string goaltender is playing and having one of the stars out, a key piece out on the Oilers side, does that even things up? I don't necessarily think it does. I think Oilers still have a ton of firepower, but we'll see. Stars never get any love. Future, I'll tell you, I am not a huge fan of the Dallas Stars. Not a huge fan at all. Steven, hit your refresh button. Maybe you're having an issue, but I see the levels look okay. And thank you, Jonathan, for confirming. Dallas is one of those teams that, they kind of play where they play. They don't get a lot of media coverage. They don't get a lot of respect. They don't get a lot of coverage. So it's hard for them to find, a huge fan base outside of the Dallas area. My problem with Dallas is we've shown them some love. We've tried to do some Dallas streams, and they they haven't done well. We'll just say that they don't get a lot of people coming and cheering them. I'm the first person to notice you. Oh well, we're happy to have you along with us. We try to, we you're welcome to hang out with us and be here. I think the Stars have a chance. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Listen, it's the second round. Of course, they have a chance, but I think in that series, I tend to agree. I think Colorado is just going to kind of steamroll them over. Colorado is such a powerhouse. Colorado is very similar to the Rangers on the East, right? Both those teams, just huge firepower, big time players, and that's why I kind of think both those teams are going to run over them. Um, but Dallas, listen, man, they got a lot of great players over there. A lot of great players. Jason Robertson, of course, Heinz. Um, you know, that's a team that has kind of rebuilt while they've been playing, right? They've just found some good young talent. They've made some good moves. Um, so it's cool to three. Gerard, is that it? They only have three players that are 6'3" or taller. That blows my mind. That is wild. In this day and age, that is crazy. All right, I got to turn this fan off. I have this big fan here blowing on the computer to try and keep it cold, but it's it's freezing me out. So we turn that off for a little bit. And I say the Oil has the best chance against any of them. Yeah, they certainly do. But if Draisaitl, if he is actually going down, if he is really potentially um, going to miss any significant time, that could totally change things around here. I will subscribe. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And again, I apologize if I completely said your your name incorrect, but we're happy to have you here. I have only ever lived in one country, bunch of hockey worshiping people. Chris, hockey's the best, no doubt about it. Loves the Oilers, but you're calling an '06 repeat against Carolina. Listen, we'll see. We'll see. New York is looking too hot. It's watching how they've played the first round and of course the first two games in this series. It's really hard to imagine the Rangers right now losing. Um, Freddie Anderson in that game too. Freddie Anderson played really good. Carolina played unbelievably well, and it still wasn't enough. Now the Rangers were able to force overtime, and they were able to get it done in overtime. But I really thought Carolina was going to take it. If they can't win a game like that, it makes me wonder, how they're going to come back and play that Ranger team. All right, there it is, 250 likes. Thank you, everybody. Great job. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. We're 3 subscribers away from 360. We appreciate it. There's Willie. What's going to happen with Willie and those Toronto Maple Leafs? We're going to know a whole lot more about that on Friday. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that press conference. It's going to be real interesting, but it makes me nervous at the same time. Let's see. Where it is. Oh, I'm going to butcher this name as well. Well, I'll just say Venom. Thank you for subscribing. Venom, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Nehalvir, is that how it is? Nehalvir and Batavir. Again, if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, I do apologize. Very nervous. Do you honestly think they would keep him? I would be absolutely, my mind would be blown if they kept Keefe. I can't imagine a scenario where that would be okay. Like he came out in his press conference after And he said, there's a lot of expectations on this team. They did not live up to those expectations, and he takes full responsibility for that. So, which is the right thing to say, but he's pretty much saying they didn't win. He knew they had to win. There was probably conversations when he got his extension going down the stretch into the playoffs that said, you need to win. If you don't win, we're going to part ways. And so I think he knew that he was not going to be sticking around. Holy cow, I got to turn this back on. The computer is going into hyperdrive right now. Super hot. Again, thank you everyone for sticking around. We're getting set for period number 3. Right now, the Oilers have a 2-goal lead. There's about 5 minutes left of intermission before the next period is going to start. Let me put this out there. Let me ask you the question. If you were to take Connor McDavid off the Oiler team, if you actually were to flip-flop, take Connor McDavid and Elias Pettersson, and we know Pettersson is cold right now. He's not playing well. If we took Pettersson and McDavid and they flip teams, right? Do you think that would just McDavid going to Vancouver would excel that team if they were on different teams? Do you think the story we'd be watching would be very different? Or do you think the other surrounding players have too much of an impact? Curious to know if you think the wins come wherever McDavid goes, or is this Oiler team, do they finally have a solid surrounding cast? Do you think there's another coach? Do you think there's another coach out there that would like to take that kind of scrutiny? That it's going to be interesting. I heard Craig Berube apparently is the front runner for the job. We'll have to see if that's actually comes to fruition or not. Let's see. Yes, absolutely, for sure. McDavid is superior, right? So the wins. Are we saying the wins kind of go with McDavid? I mean, when you have players like that, and you can't really. It's hard to say because he's such a crazy player. But if we still need to fix goaltending issues with Edmonton to be a 100% cup-winning team, yeah, goaltending is still questionable. A lot of teams have that. But it's interesting with McDavid because there's so many good players that, if McDavid left Vancouver, would they still be able to compete? And it sounds like, the answer is no, that a lot of people think McDavid is kind of the show, and that if McDavid came away from Edmonton, they just wouldn't have a chance. Only if Lanny McDonald was coaching. That's awesome. That is funny. Yep, Marner is the next best setup man. Listen, Marner is frustrating as Marner has been to watch, and as frustrating as he's completely disappeared and hasn't done much. I agree with you, right? He's a 90-point player. He's set up some unbelievable things, but he's just, I don't know. I think his time has come. Eva Rose, welcome in. They said the same thing about Gretzky. There's a great comparison, actually. That is a great comparison. You pull Gretzky out of Edmonton, he goes to LA, and, it took LA some time. Now, the Kings did have that great run, 92, 93, but yeah, it's a great comparison. How accurate do you think Hyman's shot is playing sock hockey? James, I bet you it's pretty darn good. All right, Andrew, take care. Have a good night. Appreciate you hanging out with us most of the night. I know it's getting pretty late. We're just over midnight Eastern time, 12:10 to be exact. It's getting a late one. We're getting ready for period number 3. It's going to be jumping on any moment now. They're just at their last commercial breaks, and then we'll be getting this right back in here. They're all going to stay until the trade deadline. Yeah, the problem with those trade deadline deals is at least you're getting something, but you're not getting a ton of value. What is the BS about Marner saying God, not the... Yeah, Craig. Listen, I think it was bad language, right? He meant to say that as players, they get treated, like on a pedestal. They get treated up high. And I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because I was furious when I heard that interview. No hockey player should come out and say, I like playing in Toronto because the people in Toronto look at us like gods. They think of us as gods. If you're thinking that way, you have problems, right? Yes, hockey players in Toronto, just like other Canadian cities, definitely are put on a pedestal. You can't go, you're recognized everywhere. You have to be careful everywhere you go. But to consider yourself or to think that people are considering you a god because you play in Toronto is just, you can't do that. No, I didn't like that comment at all. No way is McDavid the only person holding the Oilers together. You can't compare Gretzky's move with McDavid. The game has changed so much in the last 10, 15 years. The game has changed a lot. The game has changed a lot for sure. For sure. You don't have the enforcers like you did back then and all that stuff. But what I'm saying is if you were to take McDavid out of the Oilers, do the Oilers still have the success they did? And my saying about flipping, bringing in, Pettersson, and I just used Vancouver because they were here. If Pettersson was here instead of McDavid, do the Oilers still have the success they're seeing? Or if you take McDavid out of this Oiler team, do they completely fumble? So that's where I was getting to. All right, here we go. We are ready for period number 3. Time to get it going. Let's see how this game is going to play out. 4-2 Oilers. The puck is dropped. We are underway. Marner should perhaps look to other NHL teams to find out how many players on them were born in relevant provinces or U.S. states. It's going to be very interesting.
And that's what really changed that second period. You're in a tight game if you don't.
He said that they treat him like gods. They treat him like gods. Yeah, but still, like it's not the right wording to express what he was trying to get across, and I did not like it. It would be an adjustment to life without McDavid again, but we could get 2 top players to replace him. That's a great way, Woo, of thinking about it with that cup space. Here we go. This out and all the way down the ice. Going to be an icing call. But this is a great conversation. I love the different perspectives that people have. So thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions with us as we discuss McDavid for Matt Murray. That's really funny. That's really funny. Nihalvir, I've called you out a couple of times. All right.
Game. He said that really brought the group together, and you support each
this
other.
One coming in around. Marner's the guy. Jay, that's awesome. That's really funny. This one coming around. McDavid's physical play has been impressive. Here's a long shot right on Skinner with a nice save. 82 miles an hour. Is Miller coming close? Here comes Edmonton trying to move it around. Gonna play this one up. That's true. McDavid is definitely more physical than Gretzky ever was. Kane going to slide this one around. Back around. The linesman taking a big bump, and here comes Vancouver. Vancouver trying to play this one across. They can't connect. This one in the side, back to the line, cross ice, and Edmonton 2-on-1. Now they're catching up. Here's a long shot. That one's going high and wide. Go Edmonton. I'm trying to look. I haven't seen Draisaitl yet. This one being played down, and there is Draisaitl. So Draisaitl is on the ice. He is back in action here, and he's skating okay. So we'll keep an eye on how long he plays here in this period. Coming down around, trying to get this one through. Back to the line. It's Hughes. Going to play it across. Here's a long shot. Going for a jam play there. Doesn't connect. This one coming back out. Vancouver with this, playing this one up. Just a couple of minutes gone here. Everybody rotating through their shifts. Here's Vancouver stepping up over the red line. Going to put this one in. Not deep. The Oilers able to turn it and bring it right back out. I hope this doesn't become a dump and chase style game now where the Oilers just sit back on their heels. This playing around. Oilers, they're going to work this up again. Little bounce pass. Here they come. Ceci going to lead the rush in over the line. Moving it through Ryan. Far side backhander by Brown. That one goes just wide. Marner is the destroyer of the locker room. So Brown is going back. No icing call. Gives this to Nurse. Nurse, he's going to play this up. Bouncing this one all the way back. Vancouver into the Oilers zone. Skinner has the hand up, and the ref's going to blow the whistle. So this is going to get blowed down. We've played 3 minutes here in period number 3, and it's been some back and forth action. So Draisaitl, he had a chance to hit Pettersson, and he kind of pulled up and really just gave him a little bump. So I don't think Draisaitl is 100% by any means, but he's playing. So he's battling through whatever he has. What was the first Stanley League to win against 2 Stanley Cups? How many players do the Canucks have? The 3 just named the best ones. Smartest thing the Oilers could do with McDavid is get a top 3 goalie in offense. Yeah, it's funny. It's like the same thing we're talking about. Oh, Rod's already put it in. I was going to say the same thing for, we need to do with Marner. Can we trade Marner to pick up some of those positions, do those things?
He is allowed. Okay.
Right back at you, Gerard. This is what it's all about. This is what hockey is all about. Great community conversation. Thank you to everybody for jumping in and contributing. We're 1 sub away from 2360. If you haven't subbed up yet, hit that subscribe for us. We appreciate it. So face off. Side of the net, Vancouver going to win that one back. They're going to start to run a little set play here to work it up, but they couldn't get that pass to come across. And it's going to be blown down at the line again. So a lot of whistles. A lot of whistles starting off here. They got to really have to get things kind of going.
He didn't think so. Maybe a little break there for Besser as went back on the stick of McDavid, who was firing up and obviously was.
You know what, dude? You're so rude. Take a hike. And I know who you're coming from. Some people. We love trolls, and we love bouncing them. We had our fun with you during intermission, so thank you. This one coming around. Back to the line, Oilers with it. Quick shot, that one's going just wide. Quick shot, Oilers almost put this one in. Right, Steven? Back to the line, Ekholm going to play this one deep. Coming around, seeing McDavid in the finals would be fun. It would be great. Yeah, I mean, he's next level. Trying to work all the way down the ice. Holy cow. Let's go. Flipped right on. Skinner's going to catch that. He's going to hang on to it. Now he plays it. Right? Like, is it? I'm not going to go there. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. 360, that's where it's at. Coming around down low behind the net, trying to move this one through. 2 Canucks up on the Oiler player. The Oilers still control it. Back to the line, Desharnais with a blast. That one's going into the corner. This one trying to be scooped free. The Oilers, can they keep it in? Yes, they do. Trying to keep it. Fogle, he's making a nice move there. Vancouver's going to intercept, and they're going to turn this around. Starting to slow it down. Ilya Mikheyev playing out up through the neutral zone. They can't come in. They turn it over again. Here come the Oilers. Up over the line. Needs a clean house. Matthews, Marner, cap space. They invest in top players. Easily keep the dream. Yeah, well, I think Matthews, with the extension he signed, he's going to be around a while. Marner, I think Marner, they're going to do something, and he's going to be gone for sure. Well, not for sure, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Just coming down in the corner, trying to pull this one free. They can't, battling around the sideboards, trying to hold it in. Here comes Vancouver playing this out cross ice. Canucks flying down the left side, up over the line. Here's a shot. Skinner with a save and good positioning for the rebound as Vancouver comes out the other side, putting it in front. Now it's going to come to the line. Oilers steal. They're going to go off the glass. Get this one out. Vancouver starting to set things back up and around. We're 14 minutes left to go. Vancouver is down by 2. This game has had a ton of energy. It has been super exciting. Back down low. Skinner going to play this one around. Edmonton losing it. Vancouver across to Hughes. Hughes, he didn't shoot it. Why? Hughes now coming in the middle. Here's a shot that's going to sail wide. The Oilers going to put this off the boards out and down the ice. It's a race for it, but Holloway can't get there in time. It is going to be called on the icing. Unbelievable. Great play. Back and forth, end-to-end action. Skinner shutting the door. He's playing really well. 4 shots in this period for Vancouver. Edmonton has not had a registered shot here in this period. Off the draw, Oilers going to bring this one down, rolling it into the corner. This circular trade him to Vegas. Aaron wants him. Matthews to Chicago. I don't think Chicago has anything we'd want in return, except for Bedard, and there's no way that would happen. Here they come, Vancouver. Another quick shot right from the high slot, and it's knocked down. Skinner playing well. Oilers bringing this down into the Vancouver territory, into the slot. Walking up is McDavid. He kind of got hit awkwardly, and he wasn't able to pull the shot off. Back around Edmonton to the line. Here's a shot coming right through. McDavid behind the net, feeding out in front again. If the Oilers put one more in, this one is all but done. Matthews going to get traded. I think he wants to go. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, that's for sure. I don't know if he's a pointed game. I think he's just under. I mean, Tavares had about 30 goals. I think 29 goals this year. Only about 60 some odd points. But I'll tell you, Tavares, the energy and the drive Tavares had this year was much better than he did last year. And I give Tavares a lot of credit for this season. Going to back this one up. Edmonton in their own zone. 12 minutes to go. Yeah, I apologize for the yawning, but it's late my time. We're approaching 12:30. 12:30. We got a penalty coming up here.
You've got Draisaitl coming back, and he's trying to get away.
So Zadorov is going to go to the box. The Oilers on the power play, and they're going to go to commercial break. So not a good penalty here for Vancouver to take, putting Draisaitl on the line. Putting Edmonton on the power play. My mind is going loopy. So the Oilers are going to get another chance here. The Oilers, 2 minutes on the clock. So with 12 minutes left to go in the third period, assuming Vancouver does kill this successfully, it means they'd have 10 minutes to go, and they need to come back and get 2 to tie. John, hello there. Last time Flames and Oilers played in the playoffs, Draisaitl didn't make it to the third round. I heard Draisaitl left this game. So he is back. Draisaitl is back. He is playing. He's definitely not 100%. I'll tell you that much. I know he kind of took some bumps, and he is not playing as physical as he usually does. So he is back, but he's definitely not 100%. Unworthy, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. You're going to welcome in everybody. Let's see. Doesn't Marner have a no-trade clause? So, yeah, Rob, he does. So he has a no-trade clause. So as of July 1st, Marner enters his last year of his contract. During that last year, he can receive a contract extension. for whatever. He has a full no move clause, which means any deal they want to do, any team they want to send him to, Marner will have to agree to waive his no move clause. So Elliot Friedman on his 32 Thoughts podcast did make mention that there has been some talk and some conversation that both Marner would be open to waiving that no move clause and Toronto would be open to moving on. So it sounds like they're both open to moving away from each other and mutually part ways. Obviously, it's just conversation in the media. So we'll have to wait and see if that actually does come to fruition. And it looks like they're giving Draisaitl a penalty as well here. So Draisaitl is going to go off, as is Zadorov. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 action now. So 4-on-4 action. Utah Yote. What is a Ute? John. Nylander, a playoff performer. He played well in the games he was in. It's always tough when you miss the first bunch of games and have to try and come in cold. But I thought he played well. Here comes McDavid breaking free and just has it knocked off his stick. McDavid trying to come up. He's going to take a shove, and this cleared out. Ekblad going back to pick this one up. He's going to loop around. Pettersson's going to go off. Pettersson very frustrated right now. Edmonton in their own zone with this puck. Cycling around behind the net. Again, Edmonton right now, they'd love to get more, but it's a time game. So they're playing the clock. You can just tell from the style of hockey they're playing right now. They're playing the clock. This in the side, there's a takedown. Nugent Hopkins coming right out in front with a shot. And that one goes just wide. I think that could be Edmonton's first shot of the period. Here come Vancouver Canucks. They're winding up. They're starting to get things done. Pass across is tipped. It did connect, and they're going to play this one back. They got to slow this one down. Slowing this one down. Here they come through the middle. Vancouver carrying it up the line, passing it across. Back, taking a look, stopping, popping, turning. Still cycling this one through. Hanging it in. Here they come. Vancouver setting it up, feeding this one through. They have good puck possession, but no real chance, and they score. There they go, side of the net. And it's J.T. Miller puts it in. As I'm sitting here saying lots of passing, but nobody's taking a shot, J.T. Miller tips it in at the side of the net. Oh, man, this game just got interesting. 4-3, 10:22 to go. Unbelievable. Nugent Hopkins had a chance, but he put it off the post. And then the Canucks bring it right back down in the Oilers zone. Pass comes down low to Miller, and he tips that one in at the side of the net. Nice play. Skinner couldn't get the arm over fast enough. Hayden, I hope not. I hope not. Not tonight. Here we go. Edmonton with this puck. Going to send it around. They're going to back up. Besser and Soucy picking up the assists on that one. They come in over the line. Oilers with it, getting bumped around. Edmonton spinning around. And here they come again, Vancouver on the puck. The 4-on-4 is over. Both guys jumping out of the box. Draisaitl going to pick up that puck and give it to Nugent Hopkins. They're going to slow this one around. Now they're going to move. Here they come up the line. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. Make sure you are tapping that thumbs up for us and hitting that subscribe button. Back around side. Canucks playing it through the neutral zone. Oilers backing it up. Now they're going to start to move ahead. Holloway bring it in. We got another stoppage here. They couldn't hear the whistles on the ice. It was so loud as the fans in Vancouver were going nuts. So another penalty. The Oilers are going to the box as Pettersson gets taken down. A little slew foot. And when they return from commercial break, Vancouver now goes to the power play. Good night, Charlie. Take care. Hope you had a great night. And again, thank you everybody on the East Coast that's been staying up late with us. This is our doubleheader game tonight. We did the Panthers and the Bruins. It was a lot of fun. And we are here now calling this game. And it is getting late, but we're sticking with it. We're going to see this one through. Under 10 minutes to go in period number 3. Now, we will be back tomorrow night as well for the next game, the Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes. So that is going to be a doozy. Hockey every night. Gotta love the playoffs. Yes, indeed. So good. So good. Oh, I hope it's not going overtime. I hope it's not going overtime. Woo, good night. See you later. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Oh, boy. What a game. Can Vancouver tie this one up? It's been spectacular. I can't wait. Can't wait to see how this is going to play out. I'm like on the edge of my seat right now. And I know you guys and gals are as well. So much fun. Playoff hockey is the best. But the third periods are so tough because they take so many commercial breaks. So many commercial breaks. All right. They are just coming back from the break. And let's get this one going. Let's get this one rolling. Hyman playing a great game tonight. He's been on one. McDavid picking up some assists. 9.5 minutes. Here comes the Vancouver power play. Let's see if they can get her going.
Canucks fighting back. They were chanting JT Miller throughout the break.
Off the draw, Vancouver. They win possession. Here's a blast. Skinner made the save. 89 miles an hour. This one coming around, side of the net. Trying to dig this one free. Coming to the line, cross ice pass. Skips over the stick. Pettersson can't control. Coming around down low. Finally, it's coming up to Miller. Miller, he's taking a look, playing it over to Hughes. Hughes back to Miller. Face-off circle with a shot. Skinner with a nice save. Back in the corner. The Oilers going to pick this one up. Hammer it off the boards and all the way down the ice. 1:18 to go on the power play. 8:50 to go here in period number 3. They're going to move it up. Long pass. Almost sprung Miller. This one back around the Oilers. Side of the net trying to work this one through. At the line, keeping it in. Taking a look, cycling it back. Vancouver, cross ice. There's a shot and a nice save. A glove save by Stuart Skinner. Unbelievable. What a spectacular save. Hughes just absolutely stepped into that one earlier. But Skinner, he's been covering these shots well. His glove is working well. Just spectacular hockey. Love to see it.
Skinner read that perfectly. In good position out aggressively and got the glove up high enough.
So let's keep it going, Staying awake until 2 a.m. That's a late night. 1 a.m. is good enough for me. Off the draw, Vancouver bringing this across. Taking a look, reversing it. Hughes passing it off. Still taking a look. Feeding it back to the line. And it's going to come out. This is going to come out and down the ice. Vancouver bringing it back around. Working this one through. My goodness. Absolutely end-to-end hockey. This is what we love. Here comes Hughes. Over the line. This coming through. Playing it down deep. Collision there. Now coming around, it's a race. And the Oilers going to pull it out. Oh, they almost had a break shorthanded. Here they come again. Vancouver trying to set it up. Passing it to the near side. Trying to roll it in as Miller. Cannot do it. And that's it. Power play is expired. We're down to 7.5 minutes. 7.5 minutes. Anna, thank you so much. You are very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome to the show. make sure you're tapping that thumbs up and hitting that subscribe. And here comes Hyman, putting it across, trying to jam this one in. And it comes to the line. Oilers throwing this one back in the corner. Hyman down there. He's going to bang it across to McDavid. McDavid. God, he stick handles so fast. And Vancouver gets it out. But Edmonton wanted it called for a hand pass. Ekholm hammering this one in. Vancouver picking it up in the corner. They're going to play this one around to the sideboards, trying to cut this one off. And they do. Vancouver bringing it out, but not far. The Oilers cannot put it back in. Instead, they're going to back it up to their own end of the ice and start to slow things down. Here we go. Evan Bouchard with 6.5 minutes to go. Going to play this one into the Vancouver zone. Oilers with the possession, going for a quick wraparound behind is Evander Kane. That one gets cut off. There we are, 270 with those likes. Oh my gosh, and is this really happening right now? Here it comes Vancouver. I don't believe it. Vancouver with a blast. They score! Oh no, Vancouver scores to tie this game up with 6:13 left to go. Vancouver has tied it at 4s. Oh my goodness. What a hockey game. What a hockey game. I don't believe it. Go Nucks, go. With 6 minutes left. A blast. The Edmonton Oilers still have 0 registered shots in this period. This is kind of what we talked about, what we were seeing in the second period, is they were just sitting back. The Oilers only had 4 shots in the second period. They have no shots here in the third. They've just been sitting back. And the Canucks put on the pressure and they tie this one at 4. Unbelievable. Zadorov picking up his 3rd of the playoffs. Big hit, this one coming through. Cam, what's going on? Can't believe it. Gerard, let's hold off with some of the redeems because the computer can't handle it right now. The computer needs a restart. And it looks like they've done it again. The Vancouver Canucks coming in. Here's a blast. They score. Vancouver takes the lead. 5-4. It's Connor Garland. Garland puts this one in. Unbelievable. Vancouver. Are you kidding me? First it's Zadorov. Then it's Garland. Oh my gosh. Actually, first it was JT Miller. 3 straight goals in this period. Puts the Canucks up 5-4. What? Say what? Unbelievable. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome to the stream. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up for us. Crush that subscribe button for us. We're almost at 2370, almost at 370. Bernie, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. This was an epic collapse. Landon, unbelievable. What happened to the Edmonton Oilers? Vancouver shocking everybody. The 3-goal lead, the worst in hockey. Yeah. Joshua and Zadorov picking up those assists. And the Oilers coming back. The Oilers, who have done nothing in this period. No registered shots on net. Now they expect to kind of turn things up to another gear. With 5 minutes left to go, the Oilers need to press. And they are. The Oilers have it in the Nucks corner. Here's McDavid. He's going to come out. To the line, it's deflected, and this coming out. My gosh. All the way down. Here we go. 14 shots in goal might beat LA. No kidding, right? Unbelievable. 4 shots in the second period. No shots here for the Oilers. Unbelievable. This one in the corner. Feeding it in front. And the Canucks going to move this one out. They're going to bring it down the ice. Flipping this one in. 4:25 to go. What a turn of events. A crazy 2 minutes here for the Vegas Golden Knights. My God, for the Vancouver Canucks. The crowd has come alive. 4:13 to go. Yeah, I'm not betting on hockey ever again. Anything can happen. This is crazy, crazy hockey. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. There it is, 280 likes. Thank you all so much. So close to 300 likes. A major tale, Aaron, you called it. This has been crazy. Excalibur, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Here come the Oilers. They're pressing. There's still time. Here's a shot. Silves, he can't get it, but they're going to clear it away. Vancouver Joshua saving the day. Going to bring this one out. Isaac, welcome in. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Javier, welcome in. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I can't believe how quick this hockey game turned around. You know, he's still playing. Draisaitl was still getting in there. But this has all been, and they're going to a commercial break. This turnaround is simply because the Oilers sat back for pretty much 2 full periods, right? 10 shots in the first period, 4 shots in the second period. Now only 1 registered shot here in the third. Bite your tongue on that one, Sam Vegas. That's true, Bernie. It's so every time it's just the V. The V automatically starts to go to Vegas. Nurse just watches 2 with no effort. Yeah, Ken, it's this whole team. They've been sitting back. They've been just trying to play defensively, and Vancouver explodes for 3 here in the third period. Miller, Zadorov, Garland, all putting this one in. Joshua, he's got a couple of assists tonight. He's playing a great game. Saucy's got a couple of assists tonight. Love, love, love to see the energy that this team is bringing forward. Waxed, what's going on? Sitting back, costing the game. It absolutely did. The flying V. Kelly, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Thank you, everybody, for being here. My gosh, we are almost at 300 likes now. Make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe as well. For those of you who we haven't met, because a lot of new people coming in now, my name is Sam. Welcome to the Sam Welby 12 experience, where we like to call the games and have a whole lot of fun. We are having some computer issues right now, so a lot of our normal show we put on, we're not running through to kind of save some computing power, but we are here every single night calling hockey. Today we're doing doubleheader duty. We called the Royal Rumble that was the Panther Bruins game earlier tonight. We're here now with the Oilers Canucks. We'll back tomorrow with the Rangers and Canes. We're here every single night, so it is a whole lot of fun. So welcome in. Thank you for being a big part of what we do. We appreciate having you along for the ride. So let's go. Let's see how this plays out. Welcome in, Gary. Welcome in, everybody. Again, there it is, 300 likes. That was so easy for you. Down in the corner, Edmonton has it, 3:33 to go. Draisaitl leaving the ice. He's still looking like he's in some discomfort. He's getting a skate blade changed out. Joe, what's going on? Thank you so much, Joe. Glad you had a good time here with us. The Oilers trying to turn things back into another gear. But the Canucks continue to battle defensively. Here's Ekholm with it now. He's going to hold this up as the Oilers making some changes. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. This is playoff hockey. Expect the unexpected. Here's a backhander. This one's going high over the net. Side of the net, they miss again. Only 1 registered shot for the Oilers so far. 370 on the subs. Thank you all so much. Crushing it tonight. Hashtag crushing it. Gonna dump this one back in the corner. Stewart coming out to stop it. 2.5 minutes to go now. And they almost turn it over. My goodness. Thank you, 1969, hitting that subscribe. Sheena hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the community. Here come the Oilers down in there. McLeod, he's going to play this one back to the line. Cece with a shot. Oh, it took a funny carom off. Sillows was looking the wrong way again, but he got lucky. And again, they clear it out. Unbelievable. Yeah, Brosel, it was insane. There was like 8 guys that got misconducts and thrown out. It was absolutely crazy. The Bruins were so embarrassing to see how they did. Draisaitl coming back on, 2:09 to go. Wow, we hit 2380. Can we hit 2,400? 20,400? Can we do it? Thank you, everybody, for coming in, crushing that subscribe button. I think that's too tall of a task. I think that's a lot to ask. Edmonton has pulled the net. We have an empty net here. Vancouver is up by 1. 2:09 to go. The Russell coming in. Again, we'll be back here tomorrow for the Canes and the Rangers. Game 3. Back to the line. Coming across. Bouchard going to play this one up. Oilers with possession. Draisaitl with it. They have an empty net. It's a 6-on-5. Side of the net. Here's a cross-ice pass. They can't connect, and the puck is going to roll out. They got to tag up. 1:45 to go. They're going to put this one right back in. My goodness. Collision in the corner. Trying to bring this one through. Let's go. Side of the net, trying to pull this one through. 15 subscribers to go. Draisaitl cross-ice pass. It's deflected up and out of play. 1:27 to go. Unbelievable. Welcome in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Art of Love, thank you for becoming part of our community. I left for 10 minutes and the Oilers are losing. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy third period. I can't believe the turn of events that have taken place. 14 subscribers away. Thank you all so much for coming in and crushing that subscribe button. Here we go, 1:27. Oilers going to win this draw. Back to the line. Taking a look. Putting this across. They can't get it. There's a hit in the corner. Vancouver trying to come up with it, but they can't clear. Now they do a backhand. This coming out and down the ice. 12 subscribers to go. We have 1 minute of game time and 12 subs to go. Let's go. All the way down. The Oilers can't break it in. They got to tag up again. Vancouver doing an excellent job. Here's Bouchard putting it across. Edmonton coming in. Cross-ice pass. That one goes just wide. Back to the line is Bouchard. He's going to hold it in. McDavid, cross-ice pass. It skips over Nugent Hopkins' stick. Nugent Hopkins in the corner. He's going to play this back to the line. Edmonton with it. Here's a long shot. That one's going to get knocked down. Pettersson going to chop at this. Comes to the line, not out. Edmonton holding it in. Vancouver doing a good job. Now they pick it up and they go off the boards. This coming out and down the ice. 10 subscribers to go. 20 seconds left. Here come the Oilers. McDavid, drop pass with a shot. It gets blocked. It's in front. It's there. It's pulled out to the side. 14 seconds to go. Bouchard, Draisaitl with a shot. That one goes wide. They can't get it out. 7 seconds to go. Ekholm at the line. He shoots. It's blocked. Draisaitl, 2-1. And they shoot. And it's over. It's over. The horn is going. Vancouver Canucks come back to take this one. We're 5 subscribers away. If you haven't summed up, hit that subscribe. We'll be back here tomorrow for the Hurricanes and the Rangers. What a series. What a game. This was absolutely incredible. What a finish. If you missed it, I will recap all the goals for you and exactly what happened. Tia coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody crushing it. What a comeback. What a finish. This is how the game has gone. It started in the first. Oh, hang on. The numbers are changing. 2 subscribers away. Who's going to do it? Who's going to put us over? And there it is. Way to go, everybody. Great job. Great job. I'm going to bed in like 4 minutes. Let's just close this out. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Oh, this community is the best. Thank you. Way to go, everybody. We'll be here tomorrow. We're going to be here every day. We hope we'll see you again. Here's your goal scorers. It started with Zach Hyman in the first, picking up his 8th from Nugent Hopkins and Draisaitl. It was then Ekholm. He got his first from Draisaitl. Then it was Dakota Joshua in the second period, his second from Cole and Lindholm. Then Ceci, his first from Ryan and Nugent-Hopkins. Then Zach Hyman, his ninth from Bouchard and McDavid. Lindholm picks up his third from Joshua and Susie. Then in the third period, things went crazy. They're still coming in. Way to go. Way to go, everybody. JT Miller started the third period off with his second from Besser and Susie. Zadorov picking up his third from Bluger and Höglander. And then Connor Garland with the game winner, his first from Joshua and Zadorov. The Canucks put up 24 shots on net. The Oilers with 16. The Canucks winning the face-off percentage at 63.5%. The Oilers going 1 for 1 on the power play. Vancouver going 0 for 3. 35 hits for Vancouver, 31 for Edmonton. 12 block shots for Vancouver, 11 for Edmonton. But the stat to know when we look at the shots, the first period, the shots were 10-5 Oilers. In the second period, shots were 11-4 for Vancouver. Edmonton, 4 shots in the second period. Then here in the third, 8 shots for Vancouver, only 2 shots for the Oilers. The Oilers played the majority of the third period without a single shot on net. So what do we learn from this game? You cannot sit back when you have the lead because you put yourself out of the game. You slow yourselves down. You allow your opponents back in it. The Vancouver Canucks jumped on it. They won it. And when the Oilers needed to score, they had nothing left. They were trying to turn things back up, and they just couldn't do it. I want to thank all of our moderators for an unbelievable back-to-back night of games. 2 games we streamed here tonight. So thank you, moderators. I appreciate you all so very much. To our gifters tonight, Beverly, Gerard, thank you both so much for everything. We really appreciate it. To all of our channel members that are supporting us through channel memberships, thank you for investing in our channel. If you found us the first time tonight, if you just stumbled across us in the first game, in this game, thank you for giving us a chance. Thank you for crushing that like button and absolutely annihilating that subscriber button today. Welcome everybody to our community. We look forward to calling more games with you throughout the rest of the playoffs and of course throughout next season as well. We do have a lot of streams and a lot of videos and stuff, ideas we're going to do throughout the summer. So it's going to be a great summer, but hockey, we are here for you. So thank you. Have an amazing night. Zachary, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. I hope everyone has a great night. Now I got to figure out how to bring myself down to go to sleep because it's going to be an early morning again. From all of us here at the Sam Welby 12 Experience, thank you for just being awesome and appreciate you guys supporting our little channel here just outside of Toronto. We appreciate it. Have a great night. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. I don't even know what time tomorrow's game is. I think it's at 7 o'clock. I'm going to get that stream scheduled at some point tomorrow, so check in tomorrow night. I believe 7 o'clock. We're going to have it. Take care, everybody. See ya later. Stay safe.